I'm Coach Paige with Rooted in Movement, and this is a glute bridge with a small mini band. The purpose of this exercise is to actually start feeling your outside hips working as you're trying to move through what's called hip extension. So this is predominantly a hip-based exercise. This is working on proprioception activation through the brain to body connection. So for this exercise, we're going to be doing an isometric hold for about 5 to 10 seconds, at which you only need to perform 3 or 4 repetitions. So you need a low box, nothing that's going to be higher than when you're standing. You want the box to be just below the knee. It doesn't have to be any higher. If you don't have a box, you can certainly use like a dining chair if you have any like firm wooden chairs with a firm seat on it. You could possibly use the edge of a bed or even a coffee table. Again, whatever object you're going to use shouldn't be malleable, should be firm and hard, and also it should not be higher than your knee, which for that matter, it should be about maybe 12, 14 inches from the ground. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be laying on my back, and I'm actually going to have my heels, the very back of my heel, on top of the object that I'm using. The band goes around the thighs, just above the knee. So what I want to do when I'm setting up here is I want to remember to try to engage and use some core strength. So try to keep the ribs in a down position and try to engage the abdominals. And then you simply want to apply just a little bit of pressure, not a lot. I'm not trying to open my knees or open my thighs as wide as they'll go. I just don't want my legs to cave in more than anything. So just apply a little bit of outward pressure, create a little bit of corset, create a nice knit, some nice tension here, and then see if you can lift up off the ground. You only need to lift up enough to maybe slide your hands underneath your sacrum. It's not a requirement to go as high as you can, but if you can get a little bit higher, fantastic, way to go, good for you. Hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and with control, slowly lower yourself back down to the ground. So there you have it. There's a bridge with emphasis on what's called your abductors. So again, make sure you perform it for the prescribed number of reps. And if you have any questions, be sure to send me a direct message or shoot me an email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.